like hoops while I'm riding in the coupe. I got what you want, ain't nothing but a loop. Yeah. Don't listen to friends, they don't know what's best for you. Yeah. I want you, yeah.
So this year's finals matchup will feature the Miami Heat and the Denver Nuggets. These two teams, kinda crazy how one is the first seed in the West and the other is the 8th seed from the East. This is the second time this has happened. Last time was 1999 when the Knicks, the 8th seeded Knicks, played against the first seeded San Antonio Spurs. And the Spurs beat the Knicks in 5, so it has never happened for an 8th seed to win the championship. And this could be the first time team to ever win a championship was in 1995 when the Houston Rockets, they won 47 games during the regular season. And it's kind of crazy how people kind of doubt, like people didn't see Nuggets as like the clear picture to win the West, but they dominated the West. They won in 5 against Timberwolves, in 6 against the Suns, and swept the Lakers, and have been chilling for half the month waiting for the NBA Finals. On the other hand, the Miami Heat, they beat the Milwaukee Bucks in the first round in just 5 games, even though Giannis was injured, but so is Tyler Hero. I'm not saying Hero is like as impactful as Giannis, but it's like the Bucks should still take care of the Heat, even like Giannis missed like 2 games. And the only game the Bucks won was without Giannis. And then the second round they took on the Knicks, and they beat them in 6. And then yeah, the Celtics, and even without Tyler Hero, they still took care of the business against the Knicks and the Celtics. And you gotta give a lot of credit to all the players, but also Eric Spoelstra, one of the best coaches of all time. Crazy how he has 0 Coach of the Year award. His in-game adjustment is just fantastic, especially like when you see like the zone mismatch and man-on-man against the Celtics. So after beating the Celtics in 7, after almost blowing the 3-0 lead for the first time in NBA history, the worst choke job in the NBA history still belongs to the 3-1 Warriors in 2016. Nuggets, how do you stop this team? They have so many weapons. Nikola Jokic, the MVP, currently averaging about 30-point triple-double in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has been on fire, about 28 points per game, on great efficiency. And you also have Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, KCP, MPJ, Murray, and KCP are amazing shooters. The Nuggets are taller, so they have more length. So Miami, I believe they're gonna use more zones like they did against the Celtics because they need to play defense as a team. And these two teams actually faced 2 times in the regular season, and both times the Nuggets won, but it was by 4 points and 5 points. While the last time the Heat beat the Nuggets in Denver was in 2016. Like it was even before Jamal Murray and Jokic became like good players. ESPN say 89% Nuggets will win. I mean, that's justified. Nuggets are just unbelievable. How do you stop Jokic? And if you're trying to double team, they have so many good 3-point shooters. They have 3 players shooting like about 40% or better. But Miami has been a fantastic 3-point shooting team in the NBA during the playoffs only. I believe they have like the best 3-point shooting in the all playoffs thing, even though they were like the bottom 5, bottom 4 during the regular season. And I believe that has to do with Duncan Robinson as well, because he got more minutes when Tyler Hero got injured. And shout out to Bam Adebayo, not for his scoring because it's not really there in the past few games, but his playmaking skills is just fantastic. Like he can be like a point center being outside and dragging, let's say, Al Horford, Brook Lopez, and Mitchell Robinson. Like Adebayo can put their opponent's big man out of the paint, so the Heat have more rooms for like cut. And during the Celtics game, I saw so many Duncan Robinson with a great cut because his gravity, like he's so good of a shooter. So every time when a defender was guarding Robinson, he's always like getting smarter, so he can often cut and get easy layup. And for the Miami Heat, in order to win, they need to kind of tire out Nikola Jokic to play a lot of like high pick and rolls early on to get him more tired, because Jokic, like every time I watch, after like 5 minutes of play, his face is entirely red and he looks so tired for some reason. During the first and third quarter, those quarters are his best quarters efficiency wise compared to second and fourth, as well as overtime. Caleb Martin just fantastic. As an undrafted player in 2019 and got waived by the Charlotte Hornets in 2021, he has been starting recently because how good he is. The latest reports is Tyler Hero might come back around Game 3. Miami can add another offensive power there. Finally, to predict the series, I believe I would say Nuggets in 5. I just don't see, like, you can never count Eric Spoelstra and the Heat culture out, but it's just not possible to stop this Nuggets. We've seen LeBron and KD's team, Phoenix Suns and Lakers, and Davis couldn't really stop Jokic. I doubt Bam Adebayo can stop Jokic either. Like, Davis is probably like the best defensive big man in the NBA. And yeah, I believe Nuggets in 5. That's my prediction. What an amazing run by the Heat this season as an 8th seed. They just play with so much heart. But the Nuggets offense is more unpredictable, unlike the Celtics. So Celtics is more about like feeding Tatum and Brown, and they do their. Which team do I want them to win? I would say I would want the Miami Heat to win because Jimmy Butler is 33. The Heat team has less window to win a ring with Jimmy Butler. Like, even though he almost blew the 3-0 lead, but well, he didn't, and he has been fantastic in the playoffs. And he just played with so much heart and will, and he backs his word up. Besides guarantee winning Game 6. And I believe most of the people, if you are non-Heat or Nuggets fan, you will want to see a great underdog AFC champion story. Which team do I think will win? Denver Nuggets in 5. Maybe 6 if the Heat are lucky. Alright, that will be it.